Yo, hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Poor Man's Kitchen. I am your host, LD, and you are once again taking a look at my very small, very small kitchen area. So we have to make do with what we got, see? Gonna start off with showing you exactly what we got going on over here. I can't tell if you can hear the music, but if you can, that's good. Got a bunch of carrots. We need those. Got some sunset tomatoes. All of these vegetables came from Aldi's. Got some cucumbers. We got two of these bad boys here. Here's the other one. They're kind of small this week, but they'll make do. Got my personal favorite, the red, yellow, and orange peppers. I'm going to be using about two of these. There's a tool we're going to be using to shave the cucumbers, my faithful shredder thingy. And my favorite knife, of course, because we're going to need that to cut some stuff down. We'll also need a smaller knife for our, cutting the peppers a little smaller, because this seems to make it easier. I don't know why, but this seems to do better than this when it comes to the peppers. This is our faithful, trusty little food scale. It's not that great, but it does the trick. What we're looking for here is 500 grams of food of this a day. We've also got 20 hard-boiled eggs ready to go. I didn't make you watch that. You should be thankful for that, because that's always boring. But we got these. I get myself 4 of these every day, plus the veggies. Comes out to about 500 grams of veggies a day. Each egg weighs about 60 grams, so that's about 240 a day. You get about 740 grams worth of food right there between the hours of 7 and 4 in the afternoon. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start with the easy stuff, because the easy stuff always goes quicker. We've got the carrots and we've got the tomatoes. They've already been picked and everything. All we got to do is separate them. So we've also got these measuring cups over here that we use. First thing we do is we find out exactly how much these carrots weigh totally. I'm aiming for about 110 grams of carrots a day. You can't really see this, so don't bother trying, but I promise you the numbers will be right. So we got this. So 110 times 5. That's 550. We're looking for 550 grams here. We've already rinsed these down pretty good, so we don't have to worry about them being too dirty or anything. Now this scale only goes up to 500 grams, so what we kind of have to do is we have to get it up to the 500 point, which is right here. This is 500 grams of baby. Then we grab this one here. It's a little smaller. Set the tab back to 0. Boom, we weigh that boy, and then we measure out 50 grams more. There it is. That's not too much, actually. Yeah, that'll do. So, start us off. We've got ourselves 550 grams worth of carrots to last us for the week. Now, I know I've got extra, but the extra goes into the bag, because we'll eat those when we're feeling hungry during the night and eat a little snack, because that's what I do. That's what I always do. And we keep this bag on the side, because I'm going to be putting more stuff in this probably. Tools, my friend. You got to have the right tools to do the job. When I first started doing this, it took forever. Now I've got it down to like almost a science, because I've become so good at it, you know? I'm sorry for the shaking and baking. my camera setup is kind of cheap. As you know, I am a poor man, so I don't exactly have all the goodies that people have. All this stuff you see here, the knives, this thing, this here, name it, I got it from thrift stores, man. Thrift stores. This was like $9 for this set of knives from Chefmate. Yeah, thank you very much, Save Us, for keeping that one around. This was like $2 to $50 at the thrift stop. Gotta love this shit right here. And these boards, man, they're cheap as hell. You can get these at $1.50, $1.75. It doesn't matter. It's real cheap. All the stuff is clean. I do spend some good money on cleaning stuff. I go for the good Clorox, so you don't have to worry about me there. I always wash my hands and make sure everything around me is as clean as possible when I'm doing this, because I don't want the shit to get all over my fucking food. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab 5 bags. Now, unfortunately, I bought the wrong size. These bags should have been big enough to hold all the vegetables and the eggs. Unfortunately, I got the wrong ones, and they only hold the vegetables. So what you gotta do is get 10 of these bad boys this week. Actually, you know what? You get 6, because you reuse the one for the eggs over and over again, and you don't have to worry about it. Boom, shake it like I got to shake it like a hold of a picture. Alright. So now we're looking for 110 grams of carrots per bag. So we'll go ahead and we'll pull back out the scale here and bring it down. Turn that bad boy on. Get that shit on there. Now this can here alone weighs about 50 grams, so we have to tear that out to 0. Now we're looking for 110 grams a day, so we go ahead and we start putting some in here. Yeah, I love my carrots, man. I really do. They are tasty. Now what you can do, this is a little trick, is if it's too much, you break one in half, throw the heavier part back in, and the lighter part in, and of course the lighter part was the worst one. Heavier part works better, and boom. This is 109.6 grams. 110 is perfect, but it's really hard to get to, so 109.6 is a very decent number. So you go ahead and you open up the bag and you put that shit in the bag and you put the bag on the side and you put the thing back down on the thing, you wait till it goes to 0 and you start again. Boom. 99 grams on the dot. Actually, we want more. We want 110. I keep forgetting. That's too much. Let's break this one in half. Alright, could have probably put another half in there. Damn it, there. Alright, so this one's 111.5. And that's okay, because the other two were a little short. The other one was a little short, so it kind of evens out. Get an extra little bit of carrot on that day. I love my carrots. There we go. There's another one, 109.6. That'll work. Alright, so this one's going to be 109, so it's going to come out a little short, but it's going to be okay. Who's qualming about a gram? Now the last bag, you can just basically take what's left, because we already had measured out 550 grams in here. So whatever's left is going to go into that last bag no matter what. So you go ahead and you put that shit in there like that. And look at that, it ends up at 110.3. So we came out real good on the measuring this week on the carrots. So we go ahead and put those back in there. Now, we got the 5 bags, they're over here. Getting a little crowded, as you can see. There's really nothing you can do about it in this particular environment, because my kitchen sucks. This is basically it. This is all the room I got, and if you don't like it, you can go watch somebody else's YouTube video, because I don't give a fuck. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to measure the fucking tomatoes, because the tomatoes are really easy to take care of too. Now the tomatoes, I'd like to get about 100 grams a bag, but unfortunately some of the tomato boxes don't come with enough. So I buy 2 usually, and I'll give me a couple extra left over. We'll see how these are. they're not too bad. These things are not too bad. I mean, they look like they've been ripe for a few days. This one's a little soft, but they'll be alright. We'll make do. $1.89 at fucking Aldi's, my friend. $1.89 for two of these, for one of these. It's a nice amount. Just some fucking tomatoes. Carrots were 89 cents. I bought two of those. See, these carrots, these tomatoes don't look that good. Man, they'll be nice and ripe. We'll eat them. Right, so we got about 500 grams of tomatoes on the dot right here, which gives us about 100 grams of tomato a day, which isn't too bad. Measure these last few up to make sure. 89 grams. God damn it, it's too heavy. Fuck, I screwed up. But we know we've got 500 grams, so we can definitely go 100 grams a piece here. Not a problem at all. So we'll get this on here and we'll tear it off. Oops. Tear it. Put the thing on there. Should be 50.6. It is. We tear it again. And we are good here. So now we can start go ahead and putting 100 grams worth of tomatoes in each of these bags. Now I know you're thinking to yourself, these tomatoes are pretty big and 100 grams doesn't sound like a lot. But believe me, 100 grams of tomatoes is plenty a day. It's plenty. Believe me, you'll be sick of tomatoes by the time you get through 100 grams of tomato a day. See, we're already starting to build a beautiful little bag worth of veggies in there. Nice. There we go. That one's real nice. 100.3 grams. That's a beautiful thing. That's too much. That's 105. We're at 95 right now. We need a 5-gram tomato. That'll work. 102. 102 is not bad. You can't really make the tomatoes weigh what you want them to. So you basically got to give yourself a little room on each one. No, it's 105. That's a little too much. Let's even get a smaller one. There we go. 101.3. Perfect. Since we're on the final bag, we can put what we've got left here. And if it's way over 100, we can add a few to the other ones. 130. Boy, we were way off. We can put one in there. We can put one in there. Put one in there too. You don't get to be special. No, you don't. Not at all. Right. So now we got to start doing some actual work, which you know, I won't show you guys the full deal here, but we're gonna shave these cactus cucumbers. That's what they are. They're not fucking cactuses. Why do I keep thinking they're cactuses? All right, we're gonna shave these, and when we come back, we'll weigh them out, and then we'll cut them down. So stand by. And we return. We're back with some more. We got ourselves the cucumbers. They're nice and shaved now. As you can see, they're not the hugest things in the world. Let's find out how much these bad boys weigh. Best way to do this, for me anyway, just take the big knife here, cut these fuckers in half. And you know, cut them in half. Got 4 nice simple halves. You get your goddamn scale out here like this. You go, turn that fucker on. Now I also got some napkins over here. Helps a little bit with the cleaning up a little bit while you're working. You can dry the knives and stuff. Makes your actual linen last a lot longer. We're gonna be done with the shaver, so we're not gonna need that anymore. So we'll put that in the sink for washing later. Right now, what we need to do is we need to figure out how much these fucking cucumbers weigh. So we gotta tear out the scale. God damn, I need more room. 6, 449. So that's 449 right there with those 3. And we are aiming for 500, which would give us 100 a day. So that was 449. Let's see how much this one lays here. This one's 118, so 449, 118, we'll make it 450, 550, 569, 569 grams. So we're not going to need all of this, but we are going to need 500 grams worth of it. So what we'll do is we'll cut it all up, and I'll only show you a little bit of that so you don't have to watch me cut these damn things up over and over again. But what I like to do is I like to take the rest of them and put them in the bucket until we're done. This is the wrong bucket. And we introduce another bucket. Damn it. We got some technical difficulties. Stand by, please. Fucking too small kitchen. Fucking sucks being broke all the time, I tell you. We're working on it, but man, it's a pain in the ass. So we've got this big ass fucker right here. This is another one. This is the big boy for all the big stuff. This is the one for when you're taking down big stuff into small stuff. You know, you get your carrots. Now, I like a nice thin slice on my cucumber. That's pretty good right there. We'll try to aim for that. Usually we don't get that lucky, but we'll try. You want to pay attention while you're cutting these because you don't want to get your shit fucked. You don't want to have to go to the hospital. It's too expensive. Just for food? Nah, man, nah. That requires an ambulance trip. 6-hour wait in a waiting room with a bandage around your hand. Then doc comes and says, "What'd you do?" And you say, "Oh, I cut myself cutting vegetables. But it's all good, doc. Just let me go. Give me some Advil and let me go." Yeah, I'm not crazy about this cucumber so far. This is looking like a kind of shitty one, but maybe they'll get better. We'll see. These are a little too thin. Gotta go a little thicker. The problem is I'm kind of scared of cutting myself, so I gotta be careful. So what we do, these are tiny cucumbers. Bad Aldi's. Aldi's usually has a lot bigger ones, so maybe the tiny ones taste better. I don't know. We'll have to find out tomorrow when we go to work. So now what I like to do is when I get down to the little nubbin there at the end, is I like to flip it and I make what's called weight pacifiers. Basically, these are there to give us a little extra weight at the end if we need to even out how many grams are going in the bag. So we can cut those in half like that. Grab the next one. Yeah, these cucumbers I think needed a little more aging before we started to sell them, but we'll make do. They're just as good as regular cucumbers, just a little bit young still. Damn it, didn't cut the way I wanted it to. Watch your fingers there, man. Watch your fingers. Get to the final one here, and we'll start going to work. Man, I love this music. I listen to this music all the time, man. Send a shout out to my friends in the Immigrant Chat who introduced me to this kind of playlists. I was going crazy with that, having something good like this to listen to. It's good to have music, especially at work. When you work in a busy place, it gets kind of noisy. And finally, voila, we have all our carrots. Everything, our cucumbers. Gotta keep doing that. Carrots, cucumbers, who gives a fuck? They are food. What? I like this beat right here. Oh yeah. Damn it, I broke my scale piece. So we know we got about 500 grams of cucumber in here. Now the point is to get about 100 grams of it into each one of these bags. So we go like this and we tear out the 50.6 because the 50.6 is the number that's supposed to weigh. And we come back in here and we throw these in here all day until we get to 100, and that's what we do. And if you don't like it, well, go watch somebody else on YouTube. What? Come on, it's 98 right there. It's got to be close. Give me one more. There we go, 100 grams. Put that shit in there. Now you see how full these bags are getting already? This is the wrong size bag. We're gonna have room in here for the peppers, but that's about it. I like to play this game. It's very relaxing to me. I do this every week. It's part of my routine now, and I don't care if you like it or not. It makes me feel good. It takes up time. Keeps my mind off the thoughts that are driving me insane. Don't you understand that I need to keep busy all day? If I don't, then I'm gonna go crazy. I'm stuck in this hellhole. Want somebody to save me? Yeah. And it looks like we're gonna have plenty of leftovers on the cucumbers, and that's fine, because I really like cucumbers, so I'll eat them all week. Won't matter to me if they are cut up already, because they do get a little bit soggy when you leave them like this for too long, but it's alright, because you don't even notice it when you put some dressing on, right? Gives it a nice little flavor, and everything's alright. What? We got way too many extra cucumbers. It's not even funny how many more we got. The challenging record, huh? I don't know about that. I've heard some pretty challenging stuff. Let's see what they got, though. Yeah. Sounds good to me. So, we finally did it. We got 100 grams cucumber per bag. Now, final question is, how much do we got left in here? Got about 62 grams left for just snacking on. We'll put that in the bag with the carrots. And we're almost getting done here, people. We're almost done. Final bit of business is the peppers. Now, for my bags, I prefer the orange and the red. We'll see why. Because the yellow just don't look too good to me. This one doesn't look too bad, but they just don't feel sweet enough to me. I like the sweet ones, like the reds. I mean, this is a nice red pepper. Look at that bad boy. Oh yeah. It's a nice orange one too. Now, what we have to do is we have to cut out all the shit from this before we measure it. So let me go ahead and do that, and we'll come back to you. Ooh, look at the boobies! I mean the peppers! Right, so we're back. back. We got the peppers now, and as you can see, we've got them halved. The orange one looks a lot nicer than the red one this week. This one here, we had to cut out quite a bit of shit to get it seedless. I'm not a big fan of seeds, as some of my friends know. Alright, let's find out what these fuckers weigh. I'm gonna use the smaller pots for this because big one is just too much. We'll get the dried out so there's no water messing up the weight. We put that on there and we tear that out and we go 1, 2, 3, and finally 4. And that only comes to about 283 grams of peppers, which is just about enough to fill out this bag for the week. Now this knife, we're done. Don't need any. I prefer to work with this knife with the peppers because the peppers cut real nicely this way. We go ahead and cut them up like this. Cut some up like this. Get a nice halved. Boom, boom. Here comes the third one. Cut that one in half. Boom. Here comes the fourth one. Cut that one in half. Now we got nice, simple. We got eighths now. That's what we've got. We've got eighths. All right. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to cut all these fuckers up, put them back into the bowl, so we can figure out how much each bag's gonna get. Now, I like to keep these a little bit thicker than a quarter myself because it gives you a little bit more. Most people like to make them long strips. I prefer the horizontal way like this because it makes it last longer. I don't know why it's the same amount of food no matter which way you try. It doesn't make any sense to me. None of this shit really does. I don't know why it's working, but I'm losing weight like a fool. I was 315 back in November. Now I'm at 280. Tell me, what did you do this last year? I've lost 8 inches off my waist and I'm wearing size 42 jeans. And man, did I look good at that thing the other day. I think someone's being a dick outside. Either that or that's the tunes on the radio. It sounds like someone's trying to overplay my radio with their radio. I've got neighbors upstairs that make my life a living hell listening to their Mariah Carey music all through the night. So I've been playing large bass music all day long, and it's been a lot of fun, my friends, let me tell you. Because I know those motherfuckers upstairs stay up late, so they must be going, God damn it, I want to sleep in some more. And I was like, God damn it, I wanted to sleep in late, you motherfuckers. So I hope you're enjoying the music upstairs if you're watching this. It's all for you. I'm not a vindictive person, I swear. But there comes a time when you have to listen to Always Be My Baby 7 or 8 times a day that a man's got to stop that shit. And he's got to actually do something about it. So this is my way of fighting back. So now we had 282 grams of excuse me, of pepper. So we need to have, let's try for 50 grams, 50, 100, 150, 200, a little short in there. 50 grams of pepper a bag. I don't do long division well in my mouth, my head, so I try to parenthesize, try to kind of like percentile it a little bit. Most of the time, I just don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So there's 51 grams right there. There's another 51. Another 51. Fortunately, we usually don't have any any peppers left over for the treat bag during the week. So what I'll do is I'll cut up the yellow one and just use that one instead, because it's better than nothing. What do we got here for the final bag? Oh shit, look at that. I measured big time wrong. We got over 70 grams here. And I could put some of this in here. I can share the love a little bit with these. Let's break this down here. So that one gets about 53 grams, and the rest of them, we'll give it a little extra there. Boom. And we'll put this little one in there. And this one here. That's it. Monday's lunch, done. Tuesday's lunch, done. Wednesday's lunch, done. Thursday's lunch. Come on, you stupid piece of crap bag. Throw those on me for me, would ya? There we go. Boom. Finally, Friday's lunch. Nice and done right there. You got a big bag of breakfast right here. 4 eggs a day, plus the 5 bags of veggies. Got ourselves a nice little treat bag. We're going to cut this fucker up for the treat bag, so we'll have a couple of extra. Yeah, you know what? For an extra, I'm going to go ahead and do that for you guys right now. Because if you're watching at this point, obviously you're enjoying the video. I'll show you the whole routine with this one. See, what you got to do is you got to cut out this fucking thing in the middle first. And the best way to do it is to cut it so it doesn't mess up the rest of the pepper. So you go ahead and you cut it as close to the pepper stem as possible. You push that fucker in and you pull it out of the way a little bit and you go try towards the middle and you cut down. So you got yourself a nice little hole now. Now you take that and you pull it out and you look inside. You see all the fucking seeds that are in there and the mess? We're going to have to clean that out. So what we do is bring it over to the garbage and we go jerk off with it a little bit. See, that's what it kind of sounds like. Oh, yeah, baby. That's the way I like it. Just like that. Yeah. And come back here now. It's pretty de-seeded. Go ahead and we cut the rest of that fucker in half. And we got ourselves a little mess on the inside. I like to clean this out. So we go ahead and cut around in here a little bit. Get that shit going. Alright. Wow. One more time. This is not working too well. Cut that fucker out of there. That's nice. See, that looks a lot better. Nice clean. Got clean veggies. Basically, you just want to cut in there a little bit. And you want to go like this a little bit. To get this shit out of here a little bit. Finally, we got 2 nice size extra peppers from my bag. Now with these, I'm going to cut them a long way. Get myself a nice size. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If you can see that, then you know what I'm talking about. I like the nice long ones because they give you a nice extra taste when you put it in the salad. Yeah. It's a little harder as it gets smaller. Like I said, I'm very scared of cutting myself, so I try to do this with the utmost utmost respect for the knife. The knife is a very dangerous tool if used in the wrong hands. So we got this. Put this shit inside the snack bag. Come to the next one. You know what? We can cut this fucker in half too. That will make this a little easier too. Boom. Boom. Oh yeah. Damn it, that one didn't come out too good. Well, anyway, we'll put it in there. It'll make it work. We'll make it work. Don't worry. Everything, there's no such thing as failure in food. As long as you still put it in your mouth and chew on it, it's never a failure. I don't care what it tastes like. Eat that shit. Never waste food. Never waste food. Even if it's the worst tasting food you've ever had in your entire life, you will eat every second of it. Because if you don't, I will be dead cross at you. Because there are people across this world who die to have that kind of food. They'd put a bullet in your head if you didn't eat it. Now, I'm not that kind of person. I wouldn't do that. But I'm saying, don't fucking throw out food. Eat it. There's enough food waste in this country to last 10 lifetimes. And it's disgusting. That's it. Now we've got ourselves a nice little snack bag to go for the week when we're eating around at home and got nothing better to eat. It's not all junk. Throw away the trash. The trash has got to go in there. So, yes, sir. This is our meal prep for the week. And the eggs. I once again am LD. And thank you very much for paying attention to Poor Man's Kitchen. Whenever I think about cooking something next up, maybe we'll get another recording of it. And for now, enjoy yourselves, enjoy the weekend, and I'll see you next time.